Hello everyone, and welcome to your second royal reading of today. And I just want to jump on again today and look at our disaster tourist, because against all wisdom and common sense and what any normal person would do, our disaster tourist is back. She was back at the Altadena Teen Girls Fire Recovery Fund. She was by herself. There was no has-been around. And she was there with a couple of bags of clothes and beauty products. This is a charity that was set up last week by 14-year-old Avery Colvert to provide clothes, beauty products, hygiene products, whatever, to teens who've lost everything in those terrible fires. And there was our disaster tourist with what looked like a mic pack in her back pocket. Looked like she's recording this. I mean, she's always recording it, but it looked like she's really recording it for those people who suspect, and that includes me, those people who suspect that she might be recording new content for With Love, Megan. But anyway, really, has she lost her mind? That the little charity that this girl has set up has actually asked people not to donate stuff because they are overwhelmed with stuff. Rather give money at this point. Makes a whole lot of sense to me. And I've saw this with the hurricane relief stuff as well. Apart from very practical things that they needed, like heaters and things like that. The Hurricane Helene disaster relief. This is a whole different thing. Where are people going to put these things if Megan is bringing a new wardrobe for someone? Not a lot of stuff, just 2 bags of stuff. But oh, let's photograph me. Let's record it all. And I just want to know, has she lost her mind? That's my personal question for her, which is why I have the Deviant Moon Tarot on the tarot table, because she has been torn to shreds on not only social media but on the actual news, in articles, newspaper articles. She's been ripped to pieces by comedians, by social commentators, people who wouldn't ordinarily even notice her. But the disaster tourism thing, Justine Bateman, just took off. I mean, that's going to be, if she doesn't really turn things around, that's going to be how she's remembered. She and Harry, let's not forget Harry, disaster tourists. So what possessed her? Celtic Cross coming up with the Deviant Moon. What possessed her? Is she really... her state of mind. I want to know her state of mind. I'm not a medical professional. Let's put the disclaimer out. I am doing tarot for fun and entertainment. This is just my opinion. This is just speculation. And of course, I'm just reading energy, and disclaimer in the box below. I'm not a medical professional. I'm not a therapist of any kind. But really, what is she thinking? I don't think we've seen the last of this either. Tarot, a Twitter account, X account that I think is very adjacent to Montecito, is strident in denouncing people who are criticizing this kind of behavior. Absolutely strident. The actual royals show up with nothing, this account is telling anyone who cares to listen. Whereas she is showing up with actual stuff, 2 bags of actual stuff. Some people have made unkind comments. I won't repeat them, but where she might have got that stuff. But they're quite easy to find, those comments. So she thinks that charity needs to be seen, apparently. Well, according to this account anyway. It's not enough to do it quietly behind the scenes. You have to show up and show everyone you're doing it, apparently. That makes the big difference. And we have the 4 of, I have to get myself to myself here. And yeah, okay. I need to have a little think and focus. Right, I had to have a little think about this. I haven't used this tarot deck for a while. Sorry about that. I'm so busy having a rant. I need to get into the proper energy of these cards, Deviant Moon cards. It's the Four of Wands, of course. The minute I hit the pause button, I realized what it was. It doesn't often happen to me that. But I just went completely blank. There's the Four of Wands. It's the Royal Family card, one of them. The Firm. The Four of Wands is about the home and celebration, weddings, stability, showing how good your life is. So wanting to present two things to the public. The marriage is good. The home in Montecito is good. In fact, three things. Also, the connection to being royal. She's out-royaling the royals. This is our underlying energy. And she's out-royaling the royals by arriving with 2 bags of clothes and beauty products, whereas the royals just arrive. How limited is her understanding of what being a royal is if she reduces it to that? It's mind-blowing, mind officially blown. There's our underlying energy, and it is the Four of Wands. Situation that she's in, and we're talking about her mental health now. We've got the Ace of Wands, and it's in reverse. It kind of matches that card, does it not? It's interesting that our Ace of Wands is a mother and child scenario. It doesn't normally get depicted that way. It's in reverse. She's wanting to be Diana, Mother Teresa, whoever, savior of the universe. Give that divine feminine kind of a vibe, which you wouldn't associate with the Ace of Wands. Normally, it's coming across in the reverse. Whatever she's trying, and the Ace of Wands tries very hard. New energy, reinvigorate yourself, reimagine yourself, get creative, get charismatic, that new vision board up there, it's failing. It could even signify that with Love Megan is failing, because that's creative energy in the Ace of Wands, a new project, and it's in reverse. Some people are speculating that Netflix is actually going to shut it down between now and the 4th of March. It's new release date. We'll see. But that she's really struggling to get traction, get momentum behind her. This reimagining of herself as this, it's the Madonna energy. Let's not kid ourselves here. This Ace of Wands is some kind of Madonna. But we're in the Deviant Moon. It's a dark tarot, so it's a very deviant form of that energy. My opinion, of course, all allegedly. What's her challenge? What's the crossing energy here? Yeah, the Tower. Well, it's disaster tourism. The Tower is disaster, unexpected disaster, but the disaster turned out to be a disaster for her more than anyone else. Whole world come crashing down. She didn't expect this at all, that this energy would happen the way it's happened, and it would change her life the way it's changed her life. Caused her show to be paused, not cancelled. That's a slip of the tongue there. Paused. Taken all the attention away from her and put it on actual victims, people who've got real life problems, not celebrities in Montecito decorating donuts with flowers, and now scrambling in an absolute panic. Never expected such a calamity to strike her. This is not about the people whose lives have been affected. This is about the impact on her. That is my personal opinion. What's going on behind the scenes here? What are we dealing with? The Ten of Wands. Not surprised to see that. Burden, struggle. Really, this is just getting worse and worse. Whatever she does is getting worse and worse. And she's really alone. We did see the has-been there looking quite switched off, maybe even medicated, let's just say. On that first visit, but he's nowhere to be seen now that she's showing up at this Teen Girls Fire Recovery Fund. Has disappeared from the scene, and she's on her own with these terrible struggles, these burdens. It gets worse and worse. And she's tried everything. She tried the kids on the holiday card. Then we had the AI kids that mysteriously popped up for holiday card Mark II, which was Christmas card. Those twins from Thingy movie, The Shining. And then we had, I'm being snarky, then we had the dead dog and all of that. Just nothing is working. What's her mind on her focus? As I say, I'm looking at her from I'm in trouble kind of an energy. Knight of Wands, it's in reverse. That for me is himself, who might have just skipped off, because the Knight of Wands does skip off, particularly when he's in reverse. Disappeared. Where's the has-been? She managed to get him back for one photo op. Bit of footage for her new episode for her Netflix show. He was looking grumpy. He was looking disengaged. He did a bit of hand holding, and then he was out of there. He's gone. She's on her own, and it's noticed. And what is she going to do? What is she going to do with that Knight of Wands who is in reverse? Let's see how she handled the clap back, the backlash, not the clap back. She's clapping back now, but the backlash, the Justine thing, all of that. We have looked at it, but how has it impacted her past few days? Nine of Wands in reverse, collapse. I'm sure that there was sobbing on the floor with that Nine of Wands energy in reverse, because it's the blow after blow after blow after blow. And at some stage, you just can't deal with it anymore. You can't resist. You've got no fight left in you. You've got no protection around you. And you just are open to these blows as they rain down. She felt it. I reckon she sat and she obsessively scrolled through her phone, as she accused mothers of young children of doing in one of those ridiculous interviews. And she sat and she just read and read and read and read and read and watched and watched and watched and watched and watched and commented and sent out spin pieces, puff pieces to friendly media, and then just couldn't anymore. Had to get out there again. It's kind of an irresistible impulse. If they see me, they'll believe me. If I sit at home and write nasty comments on New York Post articles, I'm not going to fix this. I need to actually get out there and try and fix it. Crazy energy, in my personal and very inexpert opinion. What is she going to do next? High Priestess. Ooh, it's that old vision board. It always creeps me out, that card, when I get it in a reading that is in her energy, the High Priestess. She might just go quiet. She might consult with some quite powerful female figures, living ones. She might, she might also consult with Mummy Diana. It's in that energy, High Priestess. She might call on her. And I mean that literally and figuratively, I'm sorry to say. And this is, of course, my opinion and speculating. She might play the Mummy Diana card to get that Knight of Wands to come back. Mummy Diana would have done this. Mummy Diana says we must go every day and we must hand out small bags of goods and get photographed and record for the Netflix show. A bit scary. How does she view herself right now? Oh my. Okay. The Emperor, the boss, the leader, the organizer, the one who's going to rally the troops, get everyone going, give them marching orders, get stuff done. That's what she sees when she looks in the mirror. She's more powerful than the royal family. The royal family showed up and I just went completely blank when I saw that card. Weird. But it's because she thinks she's more dominant than they are. She's more powerful. She's more effective than they are. The Emperor is very effective when he's upright. He does stuff. And what pressure is she under? And Seven of Swords in reverse, exposure. Yeah, this card is showing up a lot. Seven of Swords is the shady card, the gaslighting, disappearing, ghosting, doing dodgy things card, just generally in tarot, I have to add. But in reverse, getting found out, getting exposed, and it's not comfortable energy at all. So whatever she does now, if she shows up with a mic pack on her person at this charity, it gets noticed and commented on. and it gets picked up and it gets spread around like, I was going to say an unfortunate analogy. We won't use that one today. Sorry about that. Hopes and fears for our girl. And her hopes are the Six of Swords, that she can rise above this hot air balloon there. It's the finding a calm place, getting some quiet time, finding a way to just put the past behind you, get into a more peaceful place, put all that conflict and drama behind you, and everyone will forget about it, and you can reinvent yourself, reimagine yourself as the Emperor or the Madonna or whatever you think. That's what she's hoping. She's hoping that by showing up, popping up in all these places, she must spend all day going through the lists of charities and things that are busy right now to see who she can piggyback onto. Scary thought, I would think. 2 young children, house, Netflix series, husband, Archie well to run. Scrolling through that phone. Outcome for her of this latest stunt. And we have the 4 of Cups in reverse. This is the, please give me another chance. Please don't reject me. Please don't hate me. Please just give me some love. Upright rejection, indifference. Who cares what you do? No one's interested. But please, 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 please give me some energy. Give me some attention. Give me some adoration. I'm desperate without it. I'm wilting without it. I need it. That's what's coming through for me as an energy reader, or my opinion. We're going to see more. Brace yourselves. I hate to say, brace yourselves. And that's where I'm going to leave it today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow.